they want Black people specifically to be very vocal and adamant about illegal immigration, specifically that it's okay and that it's beneficial.
I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated, now I make a move, start of waves. I've been breathing around fire for a long time. I had a vision from the birds, they want a gold sign.
How's everybody doing? Positive and productive, I hope. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with me. Hey, do me a favor and share this content with friends, family, anybody that you think the content is relevant to. Remember, local elections are more important than national elections, but dollars are stronger than votes. They won't stop until we stop them. Liberation comes at a cost. Who's willing to pay for it? So this is like almost the part right here because they really won't stop. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play something and I am really perplexed. I'm really confused. I don't understand. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to let you guys hear it. And then we're going to say why, right? Just understand. We're just going to say why. And then I'm going to break it down and make well, it's kind of hard to make things that are illogical make sense, but what we're going to do is explain why they're utilizing certain imagery. Never mind. Let's just jump into this. I just thought that this was, you know what? I'm at a loss for words, so I don't know which adjective to use. So I'm just going to say interesting.
Truth, and then this is reality. This is the truth, and then this is a tragedy. Taking the children away from the family. Why is this happening? It's a catastrophe. Stop with the vanity. Oh, where is humanity? Oh, we are the refugees. We are in agony. We've been the ones that been taking your salary. We are the hard workers. We are the farm workers. We are the dishwashers. Yeah, we are the ones. Yeah, we are the ones. Yeah, we are the hard workers. We are the lawnmowers. We are the leaf blowers. Yeah, we are the ones. Yeah, we are the ones. Yeah, we are the ones that are working construction, and we are the ones that are fixing destruction, and we are the ones that make fruit on your table, and we are the ones that been given a label, and we are the ones that you blame it for taking your just what you pay me. We are the ones working minimum wages, and we are the ones with our kids in the cages. Oh!
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys seen that, right? Like, listen, that was really, I told you it was interesting. I told you it was interesting. Wait, and now, look, I'm going to break it down on a few different levels here. Number one, she really doesn't even look Hispanic. Like, just at first glance, I would think she's Indian or something. I would think she'd be arguing for an H-1B visa and not necessarily that she wants to be a lawnmower or, but that's another question, right? So I know a lawnmower is a tool, but one who cuts the grass, would he also be a lawnmower? Because she said, we are the lawnmowers. Like, so are you a lawnmower or are you one who mows the lawn? I don't know. I don't know. But now, listen, ladies and gentlemen. No, seriously, right? Because, I mean, it's really silly and asinine that these things are happening. So a few different things I want to just throw out here first and foremost, right? Just number one, why the hell are they doing a hip hop rap trap style song? Why are they speaking in English? Why? So if you're an immigrant and you're proud to be and you wave Mexican flags and all this stuff, why are you not speaking in your native language? And then we could even get to a better question is, why are you not living in your own country being proud there? Why do you need to come here to be proud? I don't understand that. That makes no sense. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine if I went to your house, right? Let's just take countries out of this really quickly. Imagine if I came to your house and every time something happened there, I would just tell you how great it is at my house. Oh, you guys are washing dishes with your hands. Oh, yeah, at my house, I have a dishwasher. Oh, you guys are doing this. Yeah, at my house, we do it like this at my house. Oh, you guys are doing this. Yeah, at my house, that wouldn't happen. Yeah, at my house. Wouldn't eventually you just tell somebody, well, fucking go home. Fucking go home. I'm tired. It's my house. Yes, I might need to fix my shit, but you know what? If you're telling me your shit is so much better, why don't you just go to your own shit? I don't get it. Literally. But ladies and gentlemen, listen to the psyop. Do you hear the psyop? Why are they utilizing hip hop, rap, trap style music? So who is the intended target audience for this right here? I guess that's the better question now, right? So they do a rap song to a trap style beat talking about immigration and their problems and who they are and who's being blamed for what. So now who's the target audience for this? Is it little white kids in America? Is it other Hispanic kids, illegal aliens in America? Who is their target audience, ladies and gentlemen? And this is what I want a lot of black people to realize, because now I'm going to actually start pointing out some of the different things that were said. One of the things that she said in this, for the lack of better term, but rap song, she said that we are the kids in cages. Well, you could thank Obama for that, right? Because we already know that Obama deported more people than almost all presidents of the 21st century combined. Like, he didn't just deport like more than a few people. Like, no, Obama deported more people than other niggas combined. Like, it's astronomical as to how many people Obama did. Now, check this one out right here. Because when Obama was deporting people, he was separating families. He and Joe Biden. There was no, because you had children that were born here. So because of 14th Amendment and various things of that, and we'll talk about that maybe at another segment, they were privy to being American citizens, even though their parents were illegal aliens. So now when the illegal alien parents were being deported, they were keeping the kids here because they were like, well, technically they're American citizens, and they weren't even asking the parents whether they want their kids to stay or come with them. And in the term, and what's going on in today's administration with the Trump administration, Trump put an order that says that the children, even though they're American citizens, the parents get to say whether they want their children to come with them or remain in America with a family member or the services, various things of that nature. So he's not technically trying to just separate families. Yes, you're a parent, you get deported. You have the option now of bringing your American child with you, which previously wasn't done under the Obama administration. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys have ever heard or seen Sound of Freedom or something to the effect of that. But listen, I'm going to post this one on YouTube. I did. We did some segments, and I took a portion of. I want to say it was from Knuckles, where they had a ICE agent talk to them, about the children who were going missing under previous administrations, and they were saying that some of the sponsors and the people who pick up these children, when you run their backgrounds, they're known people to have sexual crimes against children, sexual crimes in general. And a lot of these people were not even American citizens. They were people here on visas and temporary statuses, and they were allowing these people to sponsor children. And they were saying that so many of them, they can't even find the sponsors. They gave addresses. They were to abandoned fields, abandoned warehouses, various things of that nature. And how much of that was going on under the Obama and Biden administration. So listen, the propaganda is this, and propaganda just inherently isn't a bad thing. Like, propaganda is just things that are associated, like paraphernalia, right? Paraphernalia isn't bad stuff, but generally speaking, when we think of paraphernalia, we're thinking about stuff that's gonna go with drugs or things that are gonna go with various things like that. So when I say propaganda, I'm not necessarily talking about things that are inherently mendacious or lying to you when I tell you propaganda. But what I am telling you is that more than likely it's going to be a state or a NGO sponsored thing more than likely at a state level. That's why I say it's state sponsored NGO level, or at a corporate or elite level, where they're now telling you to do something, believe in something, or aspire to be that's totally against American fundamentalism. And what do I mean by that? American fundamentalism. So in the process of being American, right? Of being truly American, How is it that we're advocating now for open borders? How is it we're making excuses for people who have broken the law, and now we're going to give them, what do you call it? I guess give them a lower sentencing or a lower consequence and various things of that nature for people who do break the law and are not American. Again, the 14th Amendment was not meant to be for anybody else except the children of indentured servants, chattel slaves, and various people of that. It was only one specific group of people that the 14th Amendment was specifically supposed to go for. And now, ladies and gentlemen, do you know prior to the 14th Amendment that you actually had free black people in the United States? Do you know during the time of Reconstruction and shortly thereafter, you had black senators and congressmen? Do you know that? And prior to that, you had black people who were born free. You did. You had a lot of them. So there's so much different stuff that we can really talk about in this. And I don't want to, jump off into the weeds here, because a lot of times when we go into the weeds and I say, well, you know what, I'm just going to go into the forest, y'all want to cut it down. So y'all didn't want to pull the weeds, but then when we go into the forest, now you want to cut the forest down so you can see the trees. I don't understand you guys sometimes. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I've made this a little longer than what I needed to make it. Today's technically supposed to be my day off. But when I saw this, I was just like, I got to say something. I got to put it out there for you guys. So just understand the propaganda. Just understand that they want black people specifically to be very vocal and adamant about illegal immigration, specifically that it's okay and that it's beneficial. And when you really talk to a lot of Americans, specifically black Americans, they're really not proud to be American and they don't understand Americanism. Specifically, for instance, freedom of speech, right? A lot of black people, you have a lot of black people right now that want to assault people, that want to meme or degrade people just because they used words. But as an American, fundamentally, I have freedom of speech and expression. That's a constitutionally protected right. So you can't tell me my freedom of speech comes with a consequence that negates it being free. But that's why I said a lot of black people have a hard time understanding what it means to be American. And yet, you have millions of people risking not only their lives, but the lives of their children to get what you are taking for granted as an American. And that's your constitutionally protected rights. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, as always, y'all stay positive. Y'all stay productive. Remember, local elections are more important than national elections, but dollars are stronger than votes. They won't stop until we stop them. Liberation comes at a cost. Who's willing to pay for it?
I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated, now I make a move, start waves, I've been breathing on